Man, good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Woo! Whoa. Boy, did we have a weekend in Pontiac, Michigan this past weekend. And I'm going to be quite honest with you. First of all, I'm sorry, Sun Slappers. Good morning. Welcome. Those of us in this particular community, man, we are active. We are intentional about life. So I don't have to just go into prep you or trying to get you geeked up to do certain things because you already put yourself in a position to win. You're already putting yourself in position to say, I want more than what I have right now. So we had a time in Pontiac this weekend, and it was very interesting to hear all the, I was just online, really didn't comment, watched both interviews between both mayoral candidates, Mike McGinnis and Kermit Williams. As shout out to Elite Media, Melvin Grisby, for just getting them folks together, man. Getting them, a lot of the community had some questions, and Melvin just went straight to it. You know what I'm saying? He was just, I know him. We go back since he was in high school. He was one of my students, and just watching that generation have mature and really get into the city and actively want to engage, for me, is a very powerful thing, because that was my intention when I got to Pontiac, to making sure that young people had a voice, and they do. So fast forward, man, he got a chance to interview Kermit Williams. He got a chance to interview Mike McGinnis. And those for you, all of the people who follow Trust in the Process from across the country, thank y'all so much, man. The love is real. So let me give you a little backdrop. We have a entertainment place or theater, or I don't know if we can call it entertainment in a sense, but it's a motorcade in conclave. It's a place where people have expensive cars, and they have these garages, and they come, and it has a racetrack. And so it's on the south end of our town. It used to be an old GM plant, right? And so they turned it into this racetrack. And so needless to say, they're racing on the racetrack. It used to be an old GM plant. They had some brownfields given to them, and so they're able to turn it into this place where, $millions worth of vehicles are housed, and they have a banquet facility. But I'm not going to give you all the history on here. This is Sun Slapper. So, but just give you a backdrop, because some people listen in from other parts of the country, and y'all just needed a backdrop on when I said who we had a time this weekend. So it was a lot of opinions being spoken. However, we got a mayoral debate here in the city of Pontiac, and those of you who know, we didn't make it out, Garrett group we didn't make it out of the primaries. And so we have every intentions of running again. And so, but we have two candidates now, right, that we have to figure out who's the best candidate for Pontiac, Michigan, as it relates to moving forward right now, right? So we have to make that decision. And so this is a hot button topic, but people have used it to villainize people who voted for sound, and then people have used it to kind of puff themselves up because they're behind in campaigns and take shots at candidates and things of that nature. But needless to say, one thing that I am excited about is the fact that I got to see some unusual people who don't normally engage in conversations, really say, this is what's going on in my city. They came out of their closet. They came out of their fog. That's my point this morning, is that I'm excited that people have coming out of the fog, no matter what side of the conversation you're on. I'm excited that people are in the conversation. I'm excited that people are in the conversation. And so I'll go back on that some more. I'll talk about it some more on Trusting the Process, the whole podcast. In a sense, I'm gonna bring on some guests and we're gonna have a conversation around it. But this morning, man, I'm super excited about the platform. I'm super excited about what we're doing over here. If you haven't gotten over to Mr. Trust of the Process YouTube page, please get over there, like, share, and subscribe. Do the same thing. Follow us on Instagram, please, man. You're building a community. Everything is it's just beautiful, man. It is beautiful. And if you're watching it on Trusting the Process, I'm grateful and I'm thankful to just what you're doing and how this community is growing. And if you want to be a part of it, like, share, and subscribe, please. And all we ask over here is if anything that we've ever done for you, if there's anything that you get out of this, Sun Slappers or whatever, just share it. Just share it, because Sun Slappers, again, we're very intentional. This is that 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. crew. I get up early, to set myself. I even got something I'm going to show you at the end of today that kind of helped motivate me and kind of got me geared up for today. And I'm super excited about what my day is going to bring. This is Monday. And I'm joyful to have and grateful to have these opportunities. So thank you so much. Listen, we're going to get to the first one. We're going to get started real quick. Listen, stop calling it pressure. Call it preparation. Diamonds don't complain about the process. They shine on schedule. They shine on schedule. Ooh, that's a good one right there. That's a good one right there. Listen, stop calling it pressure. Call it preparation. Diamonds don't complain about the process. They shine on schedule. You're right where you need to be. You are right where you need to be. You are in the space that you need to be in. You are a direct reflection of saying, okay, this is what I worked for. This is where I'm at. This is the space that I'm in. Be grateful. Be grateful. Understand, look forward. Don't get comfortable with being uncomfortable. We often say that. But listen, if you want the big part of you want to be the head, if this is what you're looking for, if you want to lead, it's going to take you some pressure. It's going to take some development. It's going to take some things that you've never had to go through before to get what you want. And if that's what you're trying to do, then this is the cost. This is the cost of it. And I'm telling you, as I'm going through it, even right now, I've been in a process for 2 years, redeveloping my thought and my process in my mind, even to bring you trust in the process, even to bringing you this podcast, even to putting us in situation. We're studio number 2. We got 3 studios. That don't come by just overnight. And I just learned how to work. Nobody came in and said, Gil, let me show you and teach you how to work the equipment. Let me show you about the podcast. Listen, there's information out there for you to get. I went to YouTube University. But day in and day out, I consistently trying to dial in the sound and try to down it because I wanted something that's going to look professional, industry standard. I had to suffer through some things and take some losses. I've been doing this since 2012, the whole podcasting thing. It's 2025. Don't rush it. Don't rush your process. Because in that process, what we say? That process is going to show you your purpose. Your purpose is going to get you to your assignment. Because we believe that you're attached to somebody else. Everybody here is. Everybody here is. We're attached to somebody. We're attached to somebody and to their blessing. So let's get to the next one, man. I'm not going. We went there. I'm not going there again. We're not going to go there. Listen, I said this before, and I want you to put this in your spirit. Some people inspire you to be nothing like them. Some people inspire you to be nothing like them. Nothing like them. Take that. Take that. Look at that. Look at them. What I started doing to people what I started looking at in individuals, like when they've done you dirty, when you got your heart broke, when you like, man, then you find yourself being able to forgive, not forget, forgive, and then find yourself like, man, I'm feeling a little sorry for them, and you watching them and you see them, that life that they live in, the confusion, the will, you recognize it because we are also the villain in somebody else's story. You do know that, right? You do know, like, I mean, as much as you're trying to change now and as much as you're trying to get yourself together, that's fine. It's cool. I wish I had some applause and some hand claps right now. Grateful. But you do know, you do know you you're the villain in somebody else's story. But needless to say, you can recognize that darkness in them. And you like, man, I'm glad I'm getting myself out of that. I'm glad God has allowed me to change and allow me to put myself in position to do better for other people. Because hurt people, then they bleed off on other people. And I'm understanding clearly in the town that Pontiac is a very small place, has a very big heart. We're going through a quite a bit of change right now. But there's some people with this deficit mindset that in order for you to be successful, I got to pretend I'm poor. I got to pretend that I don't have. I got to pretend I got it from the mud. I got to pretend that I got to be hard, beat on my chest. I got to pretend I got to, they ain't trying to hold me back. You holding you back. You holding you back. So Sun Slappers is a space where we just don't pretend. We don't act. We are convinced that we control who we are. We control our destiny. We control what's coming to us. We believe what's coming to us is for us. Nobody can stop it. The timing is our timing. It's God's way over here. Our faith is non-negotiable. So I'm telling you, sometimes when I look at people, I be like, man, I'm grateful. I'm just, God, thank you for keeping me in my mind. So on this Monday morning, as we're going out there, as you moving, as you getting ready to shake, you are getting yourself to the next space, man, please pray for them. Pray for them, encourage them if you can. I've gotten to the point I'm going to keep quiet. I'm going to keep quiet on this one. Because some things just not my business. That's some things I just recognize is not my business. When it comes down to the city of Pontiac and leadership, like I know who I am. People understand clearly what I'm about. They understand the boundaries. I don't get all that extra. Because I'm going to defend what I love. And so stand on what you believe in. But sometimes when you look at them people, man, just pray for them. Pray for them. Hey, listen, I'm going to let you get up out of here. Look, I put these two on here again. Stop calling it pressure. Call it preparation. Diamonds don't complain about the process. They shine on schedule. Some people inspire you to be nothing like them. Listen, if you had the opportunity to do something for somebody today, please do so. Choose to do so. Because you don't know what the people going through. There's a lot of pressure going on. There's a lot of things going on. So thank y'all so much for joining us. We're going to get back at it at 6:32 in the morning. Man, please, 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 I beg you. I'm begging you. It don't cost you nothing to do something nice for somebody today. Whether if you standing in the line, you pay for somebody coffee in the back, whether you see somebody at the water cooler who may not just have that spark, compliment on something that they have. Even if your boss is having a bad day, he done got on your nerves all week, Ask him about the game, whether it's the Lions game, whatever game. What's his favorite team? Find out something new about somebody today, right? That you didn't know about your teammate, right? Listen, man, it's your life. We doing something with our lives. So if this has helped you, if you new here and this has helped you, please join the community. But understand, trust in the process. We trying to get to a purpose, because that purpose is going to lead to our assignment, because we understand that we are blessed. We understand we are individuals called to live on this earth for a purpose, to do something for the world, for our community. It's expected. We live different over here. And if you've been in the community, man, please, thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all growing out there. I see y'all moving. I see y'all doing new things. And I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. I got some announcements coming soon. I have, oh my goodness, I cannot wait. Never mind. We'll get back to that. God bless you, man. And let me let you out of here with this. Let me let you out of here with this. Where are we at with it? I'm telling you, man. Here we go. They're trying to stop me, y'all. Hold on, let me get this back to you. Hold on. They're trying to stop me. The tech monsters got me, y'all. The tech monster got me. Don't want me to show this to you. I don't know what's going on. The tech monster don't want me to show this to you. I need to show this to you. I want to show this. I'm going to show this to you. Eat, sleep. Yeah, I'm going to show this to you. Listen, I'm going to show this to you. You know, I get like that sometimes. Hey, listen, this is Dr. Eric Thomas. He's done some great things and helped me to overcome a tremendous, some tremendous hurdles in my life. So I share this with you because I think this is a great space for you to be in, and I end you with this. But check out Dr. Eric Thomas. This is a little insert from You Owe It to Yourself.
Plain. Don't murmur. Don't talk negative. Average people talk normal. Average people use their time to whine and complain. Average people talk problems. The greats talk solutions. I'm taking ownership.
Michael Jordan, when he was a kid, dreamed about making the last shot. Kobe dreamed about making the last shot. And the greats, they just don't put up the first, the second, the third. But what I've learned about the greats is that they understand it's a sense of urgency, that once the clock goes out, it's a W or an L. There is no middle ground. You either win or you lose. It's a different mentality, and the greats are the greats because they have a different mentality. The greats don't play for themselves. The greats understand that they play as a team. When they ask Michael Jordan, who's the best, MJ, you or LeBron? Who's the best, you or Kobe? He says, no, y'all got it twisted. It's not who's the greatest player, it's who's the greatest team.
Hey, listen, man, God bless y'all, man. It's Sun Slappers.
Average people can't forgive.
It's Sun Slappers.
Average people can't let
Thank
go.
y'all, man. Thank y'all for being around. Thank y'all for being in the community. I appreciate y'all. God bless you. And it's time. It's your time. You owe you. Get with Dr. Eric Thomas, man. I promise you. Man, God bless you.
Every situation, every trial, every tribulation, I will my way through it. You're not finished. If you're alive, you're not finished. No, you got to.
God bless y'all, man. Peace. I'll see y'all tomorrow.